I'm in love with this Super Cuda Power Core Pearl so much that I decided to give one away. But we're not stopping there. I have 3 brand new releases from the brands of Brunswick that we are going to set up together today. That includes inserting the Vice grips, inserting the Vice interchangeable thumbs, and I'm also going to give you some top secret information on these new releases. As they are still unreleased, they are going to be released July 10th, and we're going to see which one sparks your fancy the most and which ones you plan on ordering. Stay tuned as we're going to announce the winner of a brand new Super Cuda Power Core Pearl delivered right to your door and get to know these new releases a little bit better. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Roll the intro.
Take me to Candyland, ooh, take me to Candyland. Sweeter than sugar, you doing that dancing dance.
I have 3 new releases here that we are going to set up and kind of talk about as maybe like a teaser to the bow review portion of it. So what we're needing to set up today is grips and the Vice interchangeable thumb pieces. So we're starting with the Severe Collision. And this is the 4th bow in this lineup. There's the Violent, the Brutal, and the Wicked. And fun fact, the Wicked Collision was one of the first Brunswick balls that I drilled when I guess went back to throwing Brunswick balls. And I liked that ball a lot. So I'm excited about this one. Alright, we got the thumb in. I'm just gonna this in to make sure. Alright, thumb is complete. I'm going to make a separate video on how I install it because I never want to steer you guys in the wrong direction and I need to make sure I'm being proper with my terminology. But let's get into the grips. The grips I use are the black Vice Powerlift / oval grips, and I guess what that means is on one side of them there's the power lift, if you can see that, maybe if it's focused, and on the other side it's the oval, and I just use the ovals. So the sizes I use are a 1 in my ring finger, also known as 31, 30, I have 2 1.5s in my hand. Okay. The ring finger, the smaller one, size 1 or 19/32, and then my middle finger is a 1.5, which is 39/64. So again, I just use the oval side. So Eric does this thing where he drills my holes a bit bigger. So like when I put the grip in, it like sits lower. I don't know what that does, but he does that. So, I'm gonna get some glue in there. Hey, the ball. The Collision line was built for explosive back-end motion and top-tier performance, and this is actually going to be the most angular Collision yet, which is always exciting because bowling with the boys as much as I do, getting left, I mean even on the women's tour I'm noticing that we're being forced a bit further left than I would have thought. Glue on the ring finger here. Also the glue I'm using is the Vice Purple Instacure gap filling medium 5 to 10 second glue. I don't know. That, and Eric put this tip on the top so that it stops it from coming out so much. I don't know what's going on there, but that's what we use. And we'll have to cut this grip down a bit. It's sticking out. Alright, this Collision was also amped up with HK22 Cohesion and Havoc hybrid additives. So the cover combines powerful responsiveness with signature power that DV8 fans expect. And going to be something that you get left and expect a lot of angular reaction from. And there's that. I'm going to go in. So I don't know if you can see from a distance, my grips stick up a little bit in the back here, and I'm pretty sure it's actually illegal. So we're going to go ahead and cut this down You can see the layout on this, pan over the ring finger. This is probably in the way. I honestly, I don't know what I could compare this ball to besides the Wicked Collision. I don't know that I have anything too similar to this in my bag right now. A little bit. This is gonna be a super relaxed video, obviously, if you haven't caught on to that yet. And what's next? Next, I am headed to Wisconsin for the PWBA Anniversary Open. And apparently this is going to be a super exciting event. 10-year anniversary of the PWBA. Alright. Done. This is the DV8 Severe Collision. 4th collision of the line. And supposedly the most angular. So, excited to get to throw that. Next, we are going to get into the Hammer Anger Solid. We're going to save the best for last, which in my opinion is going to be the bubblegum vibe, because it's pink. But, alright, let me get this thumb in, and then we'll talk about what you can expect from this ball. Again, I guess just kind of a slight overview without going into too much detail about installing the IT system is first you're going to want to put the ring in, and then we take this piece, we glue around this area here, twist this in a couple times, and then the MOLLE expander, well, I guess you have to unlock this first. So first things first, or lock it. You put a hammer in, ding it down, and then you put the MOLLE expander in, ding it down. That is a dumbed down version, but Vice has an awesome tutorial online that you can go and check out. So let's get this in, and we'll talk while we get the grips in. Complete, and now the true test of my skills is to put them in and see if it is good. It locks. We're good. Bang. There you have it. Fun fact, also, I have never had an IT break, and maybe I just have really good luck. I don't know, that's not a promise, but personally, I've had the best luck with the Vice products, and that's just me being honest. So once again, the 1 and the 1.5. Gonna throw that in there. Let's talk about the new Anger Solid. I never had the chance to throw the original Anger, but the original Anger introduced unmatched length and fierce skid flip, powered by HK22 and CT reactive flip additives. And now the Anger Solid harnesses that fury, delivering relentless mid-lane back-end continuation on medium conditions. So this is what I will probably call a benchmark ball. That's kind of what I'm hoping to see out of it. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of been lacking that. I feel like my benchmark ball right now is like a stealth mode, and I think that's a bit stronger than what this will be. But this modified Infamous core combined with Semtech solid cover stock and 2000 grit finish, the ball is a blend of higher RG and stronger shell with surface that creates unbeatable ball motion. Unbeatable ball motion. Speaking of which, I never said the RG and the diff of the Severe Collision, but I'll tell you that in a second. The RG on this is 2.567 and the diff is 0.049. If you're into the number side of things, I am an accountant and I don't care too much about the numbers on a bowling ball, I'm not gonna lie. Would it be good to know? Yep, it would be. Have I gotten there yet? No, I haven't. So, say what you wish about that fact, but I really don't know. Doesn't seem to be a big fault to not know. I'm probably putting way too much glue in here. This one, not sticking up too bad. So there, this is the layout on this ball. Pin over the ring finger again. Is this in the way? I don't know. There you go. There you have it. Eric has already taken the stickers off the balls, so I don't have to worry about doing that. And is there anything like missing on this ball? I don't think so. Supposedly, it is a mid-lane monster. So keep an eye out for that ball review. That's coming out soon here too. And we're going to see. Maybe it's stronger than a benchmark ball. I don't know, in my head it was a benchmark ball. Like the Ethos Solid, I guess that's kind of a benchmarky piece in my bag right now. But, I don't know. Getting back to the severe collision, I'll tell you the numbers on that. RG is 2.462 and the diff is 0.052 and the asymmetric number is 0.019. Alright. Now, I said we were going to do it. We're saving the best for last, which in my opinion is this pink bubblegum vibe. How awesome is this? This is a girl's ball. Obviously, anybody can throw this ball, but I'm just saying. It's a girl, it's a pink. Oh, you know the drill. Let's get the thumb in and then we'll chat about what is happening with this ball. See if I can go 3 for 3 on the thumbs, and that is so sad, but I have messed up a lot of installations in my days, and I think part of that is because I started doing it on my own on tour, really, and that's just so nerve-wracking. Alright, bang. No pop? Nothing? We're good. Okay, let us get into the grips and see what this ball is going to do for us. Before I get those grips in over the ring finger. And they are slightly different, these layouts, but I don't remember what they are. And yeah. Middle finger. Guys, isn't this fun that we just get to learn what to do in a pro shop together sometimes? I have fun. Oh, I have fun. Honestly, super frustrating also trying to do all this by myself. And I say all this. You should see all the work Eric does in here. It's insane. But I've also taken a pro shop class, so I should have retained more information than I did, but here we are. Always learning, trying our best. Alright. So, this bubblegum vibe is clearly the boldest and brightest vibe we have seen. The hot pink is powered by HK22 CT Max Pearl that will create length through the front and a flippy angular back end. So even more so than the severe collision, this ball is going to go a bit longer down the lane, we'd expect. This is probably something that's going to be at the bottom of my bag, personally, in terms of strength. It's giving like late in a block, maybe a short pattern, you know, something like that is what I'm expecting. Where I'm expecting to get the most use out of this ball is this complements the Arctic vibe and the rest of the vibe lineup, which I was trying to look up because truthfully I couldn't remember all the vibes that have been, but we got Ocean Vibe, Radioactive Vibe, Midnight Vibe, and what this ball's trying to do is prove that performance can have style, and this is just so pretty. Obsessed. The RG is 2.510 and the diff is 0.042. All these RG diff numbers are going to be for 15 pounds because that's what I throw, and she's supposed to be flippy and fast. So that does it for the 3 new balls. Did I teach you something about them? I don't know. Video's not over yet. I loved this Super Cuda Power Core Pearl so much that I wanted to give one away. So I partnered up with Columbia 300 and we are giving one away to a lucky viewer. Thank you to everybody who entered the giveaway. If you want more giveaways in the future and you want some chances to win free bowling balls, because who doesn't love free and who doesn't love a new bowling ball, please comment and let us know. Comment giveaway, let me know what you want me to give away. I plan on doing more of these in the future. So, without further ado, let's spin that wheel. Awkwardly enough, it turned out not to be a wheel, but I pasted the link in and set the filter to anything goes, and it's loading the comments, and I just clicked pick a winner, and we got our winner. We have a winner! Congratulations. Please email me at sarahclassen2@hotmail.com. I'm going to put my email in the description of the video. We are going to ship it right to your door. So congratulations on your Super CUDA Power Core Pearl, and I can't wait to see how you like it. That's going to do it for this video. I'm off to hit the lanes with these new rocks and film some ball reviews for you guys. So stay on the lookout for that. Again, comment giveaway if you want me to maybe give one away. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.